It wasn't your conventional assembly on April 22nd. Instead of filling the auditorium, sophomores gathered in Café Lab for the annual Unsung Heroes brunch, a celebration for faculty and staff that go above and beyond behind the scenes. A few weeks prior, every sophomore advisory nominated a member of the faculty or staff they felt deserved recognition. At the brunch, 2 students from each advisory gave a speech about their nominee. One of these nominees was school librarian Shirley Volk.
We truly appreciate all that Ms. Volk does for the lab community and would like to honor her at this brunch, along with all the other invaluable members of the lab community here today.
Miss Volk appreciated that the recognition was not just for her work as a librarian, but also for her other responsibilities in the U High.
And we work really hard with Miss Marco as well to make the library just a welcoming, comforting place, but also do other things like be advisors and just connect with the students one-on-one and things like that. So it's always nice to be recognized.
Ms. Volk is always there to help. We always feel like we can approach her, and we feel like that a lot of the work she does doesn't really get acknowledged because it feels like day-to-day stuff, even though we really couldn't do it without her.
Student speeches expressed their gratitude for staff and faculty members, noting small actions that often go unnoticed but can make all the difference. Sophomore Zoe Cobb appreciates the way Counselor Camille Bond Cunningham supports students on a day-to-day basis.
She is one of the greatest people I know, and let alone one of the greatest people in this building. Like, I've always felt so supported by her, and I met with her for the first time at the beginning of my freshman year, and then I've only continued to get to know her more throughout my journey at U-High. She just has the most infectious energy, and whenever I leave her office, I just feel so much better than I did going in.
For the nominees, this assembly was a well-deserved recognition. But for librarian Susan Augustine, interacting with students is recognition enough.
I just really like my day-to-day life at Lab. I like the connections and relationships I have with students, and even if there's no recognition, I think that there's satisfaction enough in that.
We got to see sort of like the variety of such wonderful things people in our community do that, like, personally I didn't know all of the people who were nominated, and it was really nice to see and hear stories about all the amazing things they do around the school to help.
Reporting for the U High Midway, this is Ari Novak with Orly Weitzman and Simon Ball.